YouTube family. Ain't this just the way it goes, YouTube family? 2 days before you're about to go away on a trip to Atlantic City for the weekend, you wake up with a scratchy throat. Okay? So I'm trying to get ahead of it. I'm not claiming that I'm about to catch a cold or the flu or whatever. But I'm just trying to get ahead of it. Taking some Alka-Seltzer Plus, Alka-Seltzer to the rescue. It says here severe cold. But it usually does the job. But like I said, I'm not necessarily claiming that I'm getting sick or coming out with a cold or flu or whatever. I don't know. But I was a little sluggish. I was a little sluggish this past Sunday. Just kind of lounged around. I mean, I kind of lounge around on Sundays anyway. But on Monday morning, I woke up. My throat was a little scratchy. Can't have that. Sorry. Can't have that. I need all my energy for when we go to Atlantic City. Because me and Sanaya plan on hitting up that casino again. And coming back with some of their money. So, I need all my focus. Y'all feel what I'm saying? But, like I say, this Alka-Seltzer. Let that do its thing. I'm also probably gonna do my Zycam also. Like I said, I'm just trying to get ahead of it. See, I should have been. You know what? I've been telling myself that I should be doing that airborne right before, like a week or so before I go on a trip. Start taking the airborne to kind of build up my immune system before I go on a trip. You know, being on buses and, you know, with this trip we're going to be, going like we've been doing in some of the last Atlantic City trips that you all have seen. You know, we go via Greyhound to New York Port Authority, and and then catch Greyhound from Port Authority to Atlantic City, and then coming home we catch Amtrak going through Philadelphia. I was just looking at some videos here. This is one of my favorite travel vloggers, Traveling with Jennifer Sparks. She's really good when it comes to Atlantic City properties. That's kind of like one of her specialties. But also I was looking for the same true story. I was looking for, okay, that one looks good. Peaceful. Y'all know how I'm liking doing these little scene videos. Let's see, a post wall. Okay, I don't know what that is. Single by choice was a lie. Y'all want to know something? These videos like these have been kind of popping up in my feed since I've been doing the Blue Bucket Chronicles, you know? But we're not gonna get into that. You know, I got my views on some of that stuff, but we're not gonna get into that in this video. But yeah, some of that has been popping up in my feed. Oh, this video right here. Okay, I was watching this one the other day. Look here. I was there when house took over the world. This documentary right here, it's about house music. And I was talking earlier this week about Sears and Roebuck and Montgomery Ward's and their mail order business. And then what happened was different videos about Chicago and the history of Chicago started popping up. And I've seen this one before. This one is about house music. I was there when house took over the world. Excellent video about the history of house music. If you're from the Midwest, Chicago, you know what I'm talking about when I talk about house music in the 80s, which has evolved now into EDM, which is another music I like. And then probably you can even go with kind of the lo-fi that I listen to. But house music in the 80s? What? Those who know. Okay. But I might do a video about that, about house music in the 80s. You know, stay tuned. I talk about all kinds of stuff on this channel. Y'all know. Okay. Look at here. How did 7-Up get its name? Okay, I might check that out. Discover calm and mental clarity through the flowing ambiance of ocean water. Let's click on this one. We're gonna get a commercial before the video pops up. Okay. But let's get to the purpose of this video. Okay, see they're gonna give me two commercials. All I want is to be able to put a nice relaxing scene. Look at that. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's get some sound to it. Can you imagine just lounging right here, looking out over the ocean? With a glass of orange juice with a dissolved with a dissolved Alka-Seltzer. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. All right, let's get to this video. Oh, I just thought about it. My new Himalayan salt lamp. Her name is Sasha. Say hi, Sasha, to the YouTube family. She says hi. Yep, the new Himalayan salt lamp. Name is Sasha. And what I had to do was put like a little towel, because yeah, she was leaking or melting. Sister Whisper Softly let me know that salt does melt. So Sasha does leak water and melt. So, but all is well. I like how she changes colors and keeps me company. Well, let's get to this video. Just another room vlog, you all. Just addressing comments and questions. Sister Erica, what's going on? Thank you for all the little hearts. She left me a message 2 hours ago. I love Kim. Excuse me, you all. I love Kim and really miss this because of something already planned. Because I'm right in New Jersey. Wow. And she's commenting on the part 2. You all might have seen the 2 videos I posted earlier today. I posted 4 videos for the Kim concert at the Borgata from the last trip to Atlantic City. So she was just responding on that. Sister Kimberly with the Gen X toy box, she made a comment referring to the video that I started with a scene like this one here. You know, I started the video with a beach scene. She says here, loved the Pacific Ocean view, reminding me I really need a vacation. I was doing a room reset while watching videos yesterday. Or I was doing a room reset while watching your videos yesterday. New bed sheets, mopping the floors, doing laundry, etc. That's it right there, Sister Kimberly. That is it. I mean, you know, I did some videos a couple of weeks ago where I just kind of did a deep clean of the room, mopping the floors, did all the laundry. I mean, pull stuff out, deep cleaning. I believe deep cleaning your living space is good for your soul. It's good for your attitude. It's good for your outlook, the whole 9 yards. A clean, orderly living space. You know, she says here, it actually helps to make it not so hard. You're talking us through life, Martin. Thank you. Okay, Sister Kimberly, thank you so much. You know, thank you for your support, Sister Kimberly. She supports me with her wallet by going to my eBay business and purchasing items. But I'm glad you can receive what, you know, I'm offering through these videos. I'm trying to be inspirational. I'm trying to be inspirational, motivational, encouraging, all of that good stuff. So I'm glad you received that through my videos. Also here, Brother Lester. Brother Lester is another individual who's been, you know, riding with me pretty much from the beginning, watching my videos, commenting, giving me encouragement. Brother Lester here says, hello, Brother Martin. Thanks for the shout out. Wow. Those Kim videos are great. A special lady introduced me to Kim's music years ago. I totally dig it. Yeah, Kim is special. Kim is special. He's on a different level. His music, he has a soul to his music. But in a lot of ways his music is spiritual. He talks about a lot of love and everything like that, but it comes from a whole different place. You all know what I'm talking about. Kim is on another level. And all his albums that I've listened to are all, the whole album is just hits. He says here, I totally dig it. I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, my family and I moved out years ago. I am in a Chicago suburb. Have been 34 years as of Sunday just passed. Sears and Montgomery Wards were the bomb stores. Absolutely. Absolutely. There was nothing better when we were growing up in the 80s, in the 70s, 80s, and even a little bit in the 90s. Once the 90s came around, Walmart started to kind of take over. But in the 70s and 80s, Sears, Montgomery Wards, and to a certain extent Kmart. You know, I don't think Walmart. I didn't see a Walmart until I joined the military and came here to Virginia. But it was Sears, Montgomery Wards, and Kmart. And you all remember, you go in Kmart, it smelled like popcorn. Y'all know that was a sales tactic. You know, when you smell popcorn, they say it's something about it makes you want to buy stuff. You know, check it out. But yeah, Kmart would have that popcorn smell when you went in. Let's see here. Sears and Montgomery Ward were the bomb stores, and not Willis Tower as it has been now last few years. Alden's and Spiegel were just behind Sears and Wards regarding the popularity of their catalogs. I feel back in the day, those were the days in so many ways. You and the Lady Sanaya stay focused and blessed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Brother Lester. I'm starting to enjoy talking about the nostalgia of, you know, growing up in the 80s and the 70s, and probably more specifically growing up in the Midwest. I mean, there's a lot to be said for growing up in that area of the country, and I think I'm going to be doing a lot more videos about that. Sister Simple Girl TV, she liked that video. She says here, great video. Okay. Sister Honeycomb, what's going on, Sister Honeycomb? That's my girl, y'all. Sounds nice, Martin. All I need is a glass of wine. Love, peace, and blessings. I received them, Sister Honeycomb. I think she was referring to, once again, the beach scene that I had on the TV overlooking the Pacific Ocean. And I was talking about having a glass of tea and some Utz potato chips with some cheese popcorn. And, you know, Sister Honeycomb says, you know, all she needs is a glass of wine. What kind of wine, Sister Honeycomb? You know, I've been kind of drinking red wine lately in the evenings. When I get off work, I have like a little glass, real small glass of red wine. Let me see here. Yeah, here we go. Are you all familiar with this one? It is really nice. Menage a Trois, silk, soft red blend. Okay, Pinot Noir. Okay. But I've been kind of sipping on this in the evenings. But what kind of wine? Leave a comment down below. What kind of wine do you all drink? If you drink wine, you know, I drink more. You know, y'all usually just know me for my for the Stella. But yeah, every now and then I'll have a sip of wine. You know, they say it's good for the heart. Red wine, good for the heart. Okay. But Sister Honeycomb was responding to the Kim concert also. Pretty Girl Magic. She was commenting on the concert video also. Miss Shirley, she says right here she loves Utz chips. You know what? I didn't know anything about Utz chips until I became an adult. Now I would venture to say over the last few years, when I was growing up, it was all about Lay's. All about Lay's potato chips. You know. Sister Kimberly. Another comment here. Ah, very cool. He has a classy vibe like Prince had. Very few classy artists left in the world. Happy you guys had a great time. Yeah, like I said, Kim is a very special artist. I hope you all get to look at all of the videos. Like I said, I posted 4 videos from that concert. And the thing is, he did more than sing. He was really delivering some messages in that concert. So check it out. All right, let's see what else we got here. Sister Dolores. Hello, Martin. Looked like you and Sanaya had a very good time. Kim is awesome. Yeah. Okay. Those are the videos right there about the Kim concert. But I do want to address just a few more in this video. Sister Linda Blake. She was responding to the video that I made talking about how we got those Kim concert tickets, how somebody just walked up and gave them to us. You know, we were planning to go, but due to the cost, we decided not to. But look here, Sister Linda Blake says both of you were meant to attend. That's for sure. Let's get that party started. Sister Hallelujah, I see blessings. She says enjoy. Hey, Sister Dee Dee. What's going on, sis? I'm going to be responding to some of your comments here too. Here they are right here. She was saying right here, because we go to New York City to get to Atlantic City. She says here, Sanaya got you in her territory. You better be good, Martin. Okay, then check this one out. Martin, please allow Sanaya to give us a tour of her city. You got it, Sister Dee Dee. Y'all know something just popped in my head. Sister Dee Dee let me know that she's a Virgo, just like Sanaya is a Virgo. And I remember that comment where she said Virgos balance Libras, and I'm a Libra. Look here, Sister Dee Dee. Once again, and here's the other thing, you all, real quick. If you all like the Blue Bucket Chronicles, which I have chapter 12 coming up in another day or so, chapter 12 is coming up. You all can thank Sister Dee Dee for the Blue Bucket Chronicles, because she wanted to know all the ins and outs of me and Sanaya's relationship. How did y'all become a couple? How did y'all, you know? And I'm giving you all the scenic route. I'm taking you all through the scenic route. So just sit back, relax, and just watch the chapters as they come, because I'm just bringing them. Chapter 12 is on the way. Okay, but here's the point I want to make here. Please allow Sanaya to give us a tour of her city. Here's what we're going to start doing. Being that we usually arrive in New York around 7 o'clock a.m. Excuse me, you all. When we travel via Greyhound, we have an hour and a half layover. We have an hour and a half layover before, getting on the bus going to Atlantic City. So what I'm going to start doing is we're going to start venturing out into New York. Let's say we might, we might go out for maybe 15 minutes, walk out about 15 minutes, and then turn around and then come back so we can catch our bus on time. And I'm going to let Sanaya talk about New York. Now, she has given me the impression that she's really not familiar with that section of Manhattan. Okay, I mean, New York is her city. She's from New York, but she's from the Bronx. She's from the Bronx. I mean, if Port Authority was in the Bronx, I mean, she probably had me all over the place. But this is what you all can see, look forward to seeing when we pull into New York City on our way to Atlantic City. Sanaya is going to be doing the tours. Okay, I'm gonna let her pretty much do the videos and all of that. Okay, and then Sister D says here, so Martin, I take it that you don't like New York. No, it's not that I don't like New York. I mean, New York is an interesting city of what I've seen of it, which is pretty much the area right there around Port Authority. So I really can't say if I like it or don't like it, or it's not like you see here I have I love Las Vegas, because y'all know I love Las Vegas. Okay, now Philly is the city of brotherly love. Here, the city of brotherly love. I love Philly. I love, and I primarily just travel through Philly, but the area of Philly that I know and the feel of Philadelphia, yeah, I got a love for Philadelphia, and Atlantic City and all of it, but I just don't have a relationship with the Empire State right now. Oh, and you definitely know I love Baltimore. Definitely love Baltimore. That's Baltimore Ravens and all of that. But moving on, winding this video down, Sister Debbie D. Hi there. I received my order this week. Thank you. I will try the scented lotion next. Sister Debbie, I believe this is Sister Debbie, who ordered an order of fragrance oils. You all saw the videos on that. Okay, so, and I think that's it for this video. These were some of the videos on the pros and cons of living in an extended stay hotel, where I was talking about the electric bills, how some people are saying that the electric bills are doubling and tripling. Very good point. Sometimes the utility bills can be unbearable. And then here, Brother Duffy, Mr. Duffy, thank you for your videos. I'm a single parent in a $1,600 a month, 1-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles. My power bill is paid to the city, and it also includes trash. My bill has not gone up because this summer has been mostly cloudy and below normal high temperatures. Okay, we're talking about California. Okay, all right, Brother Duffy. However, the mayor sent everyone a letter saying the trash fees will double in 2026 and triple in 2028, my rent can only go up 4% a year. It is difficult sharing a 550 square feet, sharing 550 square feet with a teenager. Okay. Hey, hold your head up, bro. Do what you can with what you got. Do what you can with what you got. And be grateful, because, there are some people, especially in California, I've seen, yeah, okay. Sister Deanna, Madam Vice President, most definitely. Here in Savannah, summer bills for electricity run around $300 a month. Okay, see the point I was making with that video, and is if you are used, let's just say this, if you're used to your electric bill being $150 a month, and then it goes up to $300, I mean that could affect your budget if you have not budgeted for that type of swings in the price of those utilities. That's all I was saying with that video. But the thing here is, with where I live, I don't have that. So for some of you all, and once again, like I always say, living in an extended stay hotel isn't for everybody, but look here. There's somebody who says that, there it is right there, goals begin. My electric bill isn't too bad. Okay, no, hold on, we're gonna start down here. I said it before and I'll say it again. This is a smart decision. When I get older, I might do this with my pension and let my daughter keep the house. Okay, goals begin. I feel you. Like I said, I mean, this ain't for everybody, but you might look at how I'm living and the videos that I've been putting up to give you an idea of what it's like living in an extended stay hotel. Okay? And then she goes on to say, and my electric bill isn't too bad, but that gas bill in the winter is something else. There it is again. I have a defunct fireplace that I'm getting repaired to combat that gas bill. Once again, we're just talking about utilities. When I pay my weekly room rate, it covers everything. And for some of you all, you might think, hey, that might work for me. Like I said, it's not, it probably doesn't work for everybody. For example, Sister Zion here, Sister Tanya Zion, she says here, that's why you save money, LOL. I think she was responding to, I say that, with the money I save, I'm able to travel, to go to Vegas, to go to Atlantic City and see concerts like the Kim concert. I mean, that's something that's important to me. If living, let me say this, if living in a house negatively affects, paying a mortgage negatively affects me being able to travel, you can keep your mortgage. You can keep your mortgage. I'll stay right here. What you think, Sasha? Sasha agrees. You agree, Sasha? Yeah. But Sister Tanya Zion, she says here, that's why you save money, LOL. I enjoy my house. A few extra bucks for electricity isn't a big deal. Okay, a few extra bucks, you're right, probably isn't. If your electric bill is usually $150 and then it goes up to, let's say, $160, okay, that's not a big deal. For somebody, it might be. Some people might be living paycheck to paycheck, and they live on a tight budget. So if they're used to paying $150 for their electric bill, and that bill shows up at $180, okay, they might you know, that might affect something else, you know, or might cause another bill to fall behind. Y'all hear what I'm saying? But we gonna get some more videos going. I want to thank you all for watching this one. I'm gonna get on to the shop. Before this, we'll be leaving out Thursday. We'll be leaving out Thursday evening, so it's gonna be a short week for me in the shop. But we'll be getting back Saturday morning, and I'll be back in the shop on Saturday afternoon. So, but thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, if you have any questions or positive or constructive comments, leave them down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Be blessed and be a blessing.